Hey, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
And call halal
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam
Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the whole elect. All right. We are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. Okay, we are not black. We're not affiliated with anybody that is black or any black movement. Okay, we're the biblical Israelites of the Bible. We're the children of the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, we're gonna start off with Job, the 13th chapter, the 4th verse. Okay, this basically going into the white man. Okay, the self-proclaimed so-called white man. Okay, which is a hypocrite man. Okay, a liar man, a deceiver, the devil. Okay.
This Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
Right. The key point is in that first part. It says you are forgers of lies, man. Okay. And when you go into forging something, it's basically like you're creating something. Okay. It says you're forgers of lies, man. Okay. Because it's all the so-called white man does is deceive. He lies, man. Okay. He's the devil. Okay. Which the word devil means deceiver, man. Okay. Read that one more time.
This Job 13 and 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
Hey, that's right. Hey, you're physicians of no value, man. Going into how this man, you know, he puts out chemical, you know, poison, okay, for medicine, okay. He basically wants you to stay away from natural homeopathic remedies, man. But he wants you to take his chemicals, man, so he can profit off of you in the long run, man. Okay. You take his flu shot, and you end up with a missing arm, bump growing out the back of your head, man. Okay.
This is Psalms chapter 140 and 11. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Yeah, just going into how it says, man, you are the forgers of lies. Okay, the scripture said, hey, let not an evil speaker be established, man. Okay, because through his lies, man, he's able to use his propaganda, man, to set the agenda, to bring forth his agenda, man. Okay, that's why the scripture says, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. That was Psalms 140 and 11. It says, evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Yeah, man, because you reap what you sow, man. So all that evil that you're sowing, man, you're going to have to, you're sowing, you're going to have to reap it, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah, the so-called white man sold a whole bunch of wickedness throughout the four corners of the earth, man. For decades upon decades, thousands of years, you know, in the spirit, in regeneration. You know, this is Psalms 58 and 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
Hey, we started to talk one more time.
It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb.
Hey, it says the wicked are estranged from the womb. Who are the wicked, man? Okay, referring to Malachi 1 and 4, it says Edom. Okay, it says Edom, and it calls them the border of wickedness, because everywhere you so-called white people go, you spread wickedness, man. Okay, that's why you're called the wicked in the scriptures, man. Okay, you so-called white people are the wicked in the scriptures, man. Okay,
You are the biblical Edomites.
that's right, man, and it's been revealed, man. Okay, the so-called white man can't hide anymore, man. Okay, he's a fugitive and a vagabond, as it speaks about in Genesis, man. Okay, he's always running from his identity. He's stolen the identity of the true Israelites, man. Okay, he said he's a Jew. Okay, when the true Jews are the so-called Negroes, man. Okay, he set himself up to be something that he isn't, man. Okay.
This is Psalm 58 and 3. I'm going to start at the top again. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
Right. It says estranged from the womb, man. So when you so-called white people come out of the belly, man, okay, you're already a devil, man, a deceiver, man. Okay. And pursuant to Habakkuk 2, Lord willing we get it, it says the soul lifted up in you is not upright, man. Okay? You're not righteous, man. Everything in you is wickedness, man. You're the child of Satan.
their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. That's the line. It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O Most High.
That's right. They break their teeth, man. Okay, which teeth is synonymous for power, man. Okay, break their power, man. Take the so-called white man out of his rulership, man. Okay, set the Israelites back up, man. The true rulers. Hey, because the so-called white man ruling the earth has this earth out of whack, man. You so-called white people have destroyed the earth, man. Okay, and for that you're gonna be taken out of rulership, man.
Right.
It says, break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh Bashem Shai. Let them melt away like waters which runneth continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be cast, so I can let them be as cut in pieces.
Right. What's that arrow, man? Okay, those thermonuclear ICBM missiles that are gonna come to destroy you so-called you heathens, beloved America, man, and 2/3 of our own people, man.
Right.
Okay. America is gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man.
That's right.
In World War III, man. Okay, a complete devastation, man. Okay.
It says,
You got a precept?
yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalm 36, starting at verse 1. It says, the transgression of the wicked said within my heart that there is no fear of Yahweh Bashem Shai before his eyes.
Right. And what is fearing the Lord? Keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Which the so-called white man transgresses every law in this Bible, man. Okay. He declares unrighteous decrees, man. He makes his own laws, man. Okay. The Lord said is against homosexuality, transsexuality, man. Okay, and what does he do? He passes it, man. He says it's okay. He gives them rights, man. Okay, and you're oppressed. You're the bad guy if you're against it, man.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robinson.
Verse 2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes, until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. Verse 2. For he flattereth himself in his own eyes.
He flattereth himself in his own eyes, man. Okay. And he calls him in Habakkuk 2. Let's get there. You know, somebody hold it. It calls him a proud man. Okay.
Right.
He's proud, man. He boasts in everything that his hands have created, man. Okay. He trusts wholeheartedly in his hands, man. Okay. And he gives no reverence to the Heavenly Father, man. Which the Heavenly Father isn't dealing with him. He's the wicked, man. He's a devil. He's set up to do his job on the earth, be wicked, and get destroyed, man. Okay? Be the antagonist of this movie, okay? Of the Most High's movie.
It was Psalm 36 and 2. It says, until his iniquity be found to be hateful.
And to his iniquity be found to be hateful, man. His wickedness, man. Okay? Be found to be hateful. Keep going on.
The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit.
The words of his mouth are iniquity, wickedness. Okay? Iniquity means wickedness and deceit, man. Which is why we call you so-called white people the devil, man.
Right.
Deceiver, man. Okay?
He has left off to be wise and to be good. He deceiveth mischief upon his bed. He sitteth.
And it says,
he deviseth mischief upon his
he
bed.
devises mischief upon his bed, man. And it says in Micah, if I'm not mistaken, Micah 2, basically somebody, I don't want to misquote it, Micah 2, is like he works iniquity upon his bed, man. Basically, he can't go to sleep. Speaking about these elites, they can't go to sleep unless they've thought of some wicked to do, man. Okay, they meditate on wickedness, man. Okay.
He sitteth himself in a way that is not good.
He sitteth himself in a way that is not good, man, because his soul lifted up is not right in him, man. Okay, he's the wicked, man. All he does is transgress, man.
Right. He abhorreth not evil.
He abhorreth not evil, man. He doesn't put off evil, man. Okay? He embraces it, man. He basks in it, man. Okay? Because he is the wicked. The so-called self-proclaimed white race. Esau, Edom. Okay?
This Micah 2:1, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
Right.
Micah 2:1, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Hey, that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, man. Okay? Declaring unrighteous decrees, as we stated, man. Okay? Passing all these unrighteous laws, man. Okay? That's working wickedness, man. Okay, and we know that the elites of Esau, Edom, okay, these rich international banking families such as the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and so on and so forth, man. Okay, they're the head of this, man. They push out their vibration on the earth, man. The anti-Messiah, man. It's a vibration, man. Okay, and as it speaks about in Sirach, the 10th chapter, man. As the king or as the ruler saw the people, man. Okay, it's coming from the top, man. Okay. Which is coming from these elites, man. They push it out, man. Okay?
Back door, where you go, it says, and work evil upon their beds. When you look up that word, going to the word bed, man, it's also going to laying down for sexual acts, man. And what is Esau known for? Pedophilia, man. Okay, that's a part of the evil works, man. Okay, from these the presidents, man, to these elites. Okay, these child sex rings, man. Okay, and what does he get Jake with? He wants Jake to sign that deal, man. Okay, Esau got to pop him, man. Okay, that's also a form of working evil upon their beds, man. That's right, buddy. Okay, go on, man.
The word beds in Micah 2:1 is mashakab, which means lying down, the couch, an act of lying, sleeping room or bedroom, laying down for sexual contact. That's right.
Hey, that's you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's like what they're going into, man. Hey, Micah chapter 2, man. Hey, his soul is the soul that is in him is not the soul that is lifted up in him is not upright. Okay. All right. You want me to finish this off for you?
Yeah, finish off, brother.
Okay. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands.
Hey, does the scriptures not say the earth is given into the hand of the wicked?
Right.
Okay, which that word hand is synonymous with power, man. Okay, it's given into the power of the wicked, man. Okay, so he has the power to do wickedness, man. Okay, he has a say so. He has control, man. Okay.
Verse 2, and they covet field and take them by violence.
And they cover fields and take them by violence, man. Okay, go on.
In houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
And the Israelites, man, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, and confusing the faces who looks like a heathen nation, but is an Israelite, man. Okay, according to according to his father. Okay.
Hey, Esau, hey, these heathen nations is real, bro. Because hey, with that wine, man, he transgressed by wine, man. That's right, Esau put his ways up on the heathens, man. Okay, but I'm gonna keep I'm continuing going to verse 3 and some more, brother. It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil.
That's right. Hey, you so-called white people are not escaping the judgment set for you, man. Okay, you gotta pay for every single thing you've done to the children of Israel, man, the true Israelites, man, and you're also gonna pay for the wickedness that you've done to these heathen nations, man, because you've done wickedly to every nation on the earth, man, even to your own people, man. Okay.
This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
That shall he also reap, man. Whatsoever a man soweth, man. And you so-called white people have sowed wickedness, man. Okay? So you're going to reap destruction. Okay?
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, started verse 3. It says, for the vision, 4. It says, behold, his soul that is lifted up in him, so like the soul that is lifted up is not upright in him.
Right. Who is it speaking about? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Okay, it says the soul lifted up in him is not upright. All right, read that one more time. Just roughly paraphrase.
It says, behold, his soul that is lifted up is not upright in him.
That's right. So his soul is not upright, man. Okay, he's wicked. He is a physical manifestation of Satan, the spiritual demon.
But the just shall live by his faith.
But the just shall live by his faith, man. That's the Israelites, man. Okay, we're gonna live by faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and this truth, man.
It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine.
He transgresseth by wine, man. Okay, he transgresses the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father by wine, man. Okay, these philosophies, man. The so-called white man's philosophy has reached throughout the earth, man. Okay, which is why you see me and the brother were just eating, man. You had a Elam, so-called Persian, I believe that's Elam. Am I right, brother? Elam is Indian. Who is Ishmaelite? Yeah, I guess I would say. Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmaelite. Persian is not Persian, it's Irish. You had an Ishmaelite, man, which she said her home. She's from Palestine, but she was grew up and raised here, man, with a tongue ring. Just Americanized. You know what I'm saying? They've taken on the wine of America, man. Okay, and it's destroyed them, man. That's why it says in the scriptures, the nations are basically just rough paraphrasing, drunken of that wine. Therefore, the nations are mad, man. Okay, because the way of the so-called white man, his philosophy has completely decimated their way of life.
It's Micah 2:4. In that day shall one take up a parable against you and lament with a doleful lamentation and say, we be utterly spoiled. He have changed the portion of my people.
He has changed the portion of my people, man. Okay, that's the heathens, man. Okay, because these heathens, they've all been given their own culture, their own way to live, which the law, statutes, and commandments were only given to Jacob, man. Okay, which is synonymous for the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and confusing of faces, man. Okay. And it says he has not dealt so with any nation. That's roughly paraphrasing, okay? So you heathens, you have your own way to live, man, okay? But you've drunken the wine of the so-called white man, man.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's why you also see, you go to China, which are the so-called Chinese, which are the Moabites. They dress in suits and ties like the so-called white man, okay? They've drunken that wine, man. But we're gonna get back to that.
And it kind of all boils down to the so-called white man trying to carnally take his blessing back, because ultimately, when the Most High blesses us into the kingdom, we're gonna establish righteousness upon the earth. The so-called white man's righteousness is wickedness, so he's establishing wickedness throughout the four corners of the earth. Every nation is coming into his vibration. The so-called white man is trying to take his birthright back, and he's trying to act it out like he has the blessing, Because that's what we're going to do when the Most High blesses us into the kingdom. We're going to, because the brother said the heathens, they got their way of life, but it's off. Everybody's way of life is off besides the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's the only thing that's going to heal the earth. That's the only way.
That's right.
I'm going to finish that in Habakkuk. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
He is a proud man. He's not humble, okay? He's not lowly in spirit. He's not contrite, man, okay? He's proud, man. He trusts in himself, man, okay? He boasts in himself, man, okay? He gives no reverence to the Heavenly Father, man.
Neither keepeth at home.
Neither keepeth at home, man. The so-called white man, his military is spread throughout the whole earth, man. And it also proves that America is the new Rome, man. Rome 2.0. Because how was the Roman Empire, the Roman military conducted? They were spread all throughout, man. Okay? And America you see the same thing with America, man. Okay? Embassies set up all over the world, man. They're all in other people's business, man. What does America have to do with Venezuela, man? Why do they have a say-so in who is the president of Venezuela, man? Okay. Hey, in Venezuela, that's our people, man. They're the northern tribe of the tribes of Israel, man. Okay, the so-called white man has no business with our people, man. Okay. Hey, our king is Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, that's our king. We don't need a president, man. Okay.
It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death. So, neither keepeth at home who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
Right. He enlarges his desire as hell, man. He's greedy, man. He's a nigger. Okay. He cannot be content or appreciative of what he has. He always has to keep growing more, get more and more and more, man. That's gonna lead to his destruction, man. Okay. And it says he enlarges his desire as hell, man. Okay, because the grave never stops taking new bodies, man. Okay, the grave never stops saying, hey, that's enough, man. Okay, and that also proves that hell is not talking about a place 800,000 feet on the ground with a man with a pitchfork, man. Okay, with a spirit which is fire, burning in fire forever, man. Come on, man. It's talking about the grave, man.
It says, but gathereth unto himself all nations, and heapeth unto himself all people.
Hey, do you not see all types of so-called races here in America, man? Okay, this is the great melting pot, man. America, Babylon the Great, referred to in the scriptures, man. Okay.
And every country wants to come here, man. Everybody feels like this is the place to be. You know, like, oh, we got to make it to America. Well, I got to get down here. I got to live it up in America. That's where you go to live it up. That's how you really live. You go to America. No, man, America is filthy and wicked, man.
That's right.
You know, but everybody's confused because the so-called white man has their mind. You know.
Hey, I used to work in a warehouse, man. You know, it's a lot of Ishmael and Ham and working in warehouses, man. I had one actually tell me that over there in this country that they thought it was actual gold on the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's just what America sells, man. Okay? Everybody want that American dream, man. Okay? But it's really a nightmare, man. But I got a precept for you, bro. You see, going to say he was a nigger. This is Sirach, chapter 14, verse 3. Riches are not comely for a nigger.
Hey, riches are not comely for a nigger, man. Who is the chief nigger? The elites, man. They have the world's wealth, man. Okay, they have, but it says they're not comely. They're not attractive for a nigger, man. A greedy person, man. And did we not just read in Habakkuk 2, man? He enlarges his desire as hell and cannot be and is as death and cannot be satisfied. He can't be satisfied, man. These scriptures are talking about Esau, Edom, you so-called white people, man.
I got the definition of a nigger, bro. It's a stingy or ungracious person.
A stingy or ungracious person, man. You're not grateful for anything, man. Okay? The Heavenly Father has given you your power. You're not grateful, man. Okay? Which is why you're going to be taken out. Go ahead.
Hey, he wasn't grateful with the Most High divided the nations, man, and gave them their inheritance, man. But Esau wasn't satisfied with his, man. That's what makes him a damn nigger, because he covered it after everything.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
But continue. I'm going to finish the scripture off for you, bro. It says, and what should an envious man do with money?
What should an envious man do with money, man? Okay?
Hey, you can have all the money, man. Esau can have all the money, man, or all the diamonds, and see you with one little dust of pebble of rock. He don't want that, man. He ain't gonna be satisfied with this big old mountain, man, that he got, man. You know?
So-called white man got it all, man. He got lands, he got women, jets, you know. He's got substance, man. He's got gold. He's got the true substance, man. But it's not enough. He's greedy, man. He wants what you got.
That's why the so-called white man want to put that microchip in everybody.
Yeah, right.
Because that microchip is going to put you in a stupid state, in a more docile state. The people are already docile, but it's going to put you in a zombified state, you know, in a subservient state. That way, because the one thing the so-called white man can't take from the nation of Israel, because that's who he coveted after. That's who he's jealous after, is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the reason why he's jealous is because the spirit that's up in us, the spirit that's in him is not right. But the spirit that's in the Israelites, the Yasharala, is an upright spirit. You know?
It's sharp.
Sharp.
This land, go ahead. This land backing, man. Like what the brother said, man. That's why Esau want to push this chip out, man. Okay, because Esau being a carnal man, okay, he can put chips in so-called all the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But Israel is scattered throughout the nations, man. The confusing the faces. So Esau don't know what person is Israel, man. Esau don't look at the spirit. The nigga is carnal, man. Okay, that's why Esau wants to chip everybody. That's his plan, man. Okay, he thinks if he chip everybody, then okay, Israel out there somewhere, so they gotta be chipped. Everybody chipped, you know what I'm saying? So he can get that blessing, man.
That's right. And it says, and that goes back to him. He enlarges his desires hill, and is as death. It cannot be satisfied. Why is that? Because he wants full control, man, with that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, pursuant to Revelations 13 and 16. That's his way of getting full control on the earth, man. Okay, he wants to set himself up as the prominent person on the earth, man. Okay, he wants full control. But the Lord, it says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, man, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. So you so-called you elites, your new world order is going to be slapped down by Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I finished this slide. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's right, man. And you see these heathen nations, man. They're coming against the great horde, the horde, man. Okay, they're coming against the horde that sit upon the beast, man. Okay, and they're gonna burn her with fire, man.
Right.
Thermonuclear fire, man. Okay, because America has backstabbed and screwed over all nations on the earth, man. Okay.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall die. And a sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
That's right.
A sword is upon her horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her. And they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed.
Right. And that's going into the complete obliteration of the so-called white man's kingdom, of his rulership, man. Okay, it's gonna be destroyed in an hour by thermonuclear fire, man.
Right.
And spiritually, the sword is on them right now.
Con.
Through the men of the Lord, preaching the gospel.
That's right.
They're putting that sword on those liars.
bro.
Read that again, brother.
That's right.
Baba
Hey,
Kushai.
Con, this Jeremiah 50, and I'll get straight to the point. Verse 36. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall die. And a sword is upon her mighty man, and they shall be dismayed. So, hey, like the brother said, man, hey, this is going into them physically being destroyed. But like the brother said, hey, man, the sword, this word, man, okay, the scriptures say that the word of the Most High is at the sword. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 17, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and it also says in Hebrews, man, the word of the Lord is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, man. Okay?
You about to grab it, but could you read that part about the like basic 18?
Okay, come. I'm gonna jump down. Verse 37. A sword is upon her horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as women. A sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed.
Yeah, gone. If all the so-called white man has gathered and stored away, it's gonna be destroyed, man. it's gonna be burnt by fire, man. Right. It's gonna be brought to naught, man. It's gonna be ashes, man. Okay. And you elites that escape the nuclear destruction, you're going into slavery. You're gonna be the first fruits of slavery, man. Okay. Right. For 1,000 years, man. Okay, and then you're gonna be burnt up by fire. That's right. You're gonna be gathered up into a pit and burned up. Okay, and the nation of Edom, okay, the so-called white race is gonna be no more, man. Okay. I got a quick precept. Okay.
This is Hebrews 4 and 12. It says, for the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is living, but it's quick. Salaki. My Bible got good. It says, for the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
It's quick and powerful, man. Okay. It's witty, okay, and powerful, man. This word is powerful, man. Okay, it's tearing down this power, this rulership that the so-called white man is built, man. Okay, for years and years, man. It's deconstructing it, man. Okay, the Lord is surgically taking this place out piece by piece, man.
That's right.
Okay, and the last final blow is gonna be that thermonuclear fire that's sent.
That's
okay?
right.
I gotta put something back here. I said Galatians 6, but it's Ephesians chapter 6.
Okay, this is Ephesians 6 and 17. It says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
That's right. These scripture, what the word is Yahweh Shai, man. All right, which we preach, man. Okay, he comes in the volume of the book, man. Okay.
Talking about that word being quick and sharp, piercing, piercing what the scripture is going into. But I'm just referring to when Yahweh Shai had he cursed the fig tree for not producing fruit. We're cursing America. If the words of Yahweh Shai could make the fig tree die and wither away, how much more the words of Yahweh Bashim Shai can destroy this place, man? That's why the Most High put the prophets on the earth and on the four corners of the earth, preaching the gospel, preaching the word. I'm gonna read this again. It says the word of the Lord is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
You're right. Sharper than any physical weapon, man. Which is why the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man.
Right.
This place cannot be taken down by a bow, okay, by a gun, a sword, man. Okay. It's not gonna be taken down by anything carnal, man. Okay. This word is gonna continue to tear this place down, man.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
That's why we preach, man. You don't see us out here because the so-called white man loves to portray in his media, man. Okay, which goes into his tongue that we're some terrorists. Okay, we're a threat. We're dangerous. We're carnal. We're physical. We're standing up here with Bibles, man, and signs, man, preaching the word, man. That's the threat, man. We're the Lord Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai is a threat, man. They're the ones that's gonna do damage to this place, man.
Right.
We're just preaching, we're just prophesying, man. Speaking the word, man. Hey, that goes into that's why we call the so-called white man the devil, because he portrays us to be something that we're not, man. We're not terrorists, man. We're standing out here with Bibles, man, on the street corners, man, not bothering the soul, man.
If I can say this, brother, that's why you have Esau increasing their weaponry, man. As far as like technology, the new they got a new device to where how you rope like in the rodeo with the cattle. They got a gun that will disarm you and just tie you up, bro. Like tie you up. They from right there where this brother's standing, they could literally just hit you and tie you up like that. It could and the string, I believe, is I think it's a wire. It could tie you up from right here and right here. So if they hit you like that and you like that, what you gonna do, bro? That's why the brother's preaching about staying in the spirit and fight, because fight this man carnally. Let's say you do whoop the shit out of Esau. You still gotta get up for that whack ass job. You still gotta file with taxes. You still gotta be on this piss infected streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the brothers breaking these scriptures down beautifully, man, to stay in the spirit. Because the Most High is gonna destroy Esau.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. And just laying back on the brother, man, the only way that America is going to be taken down is by this place being thermonuclear, nuclearly devastated by fire, man, and a new landscape being created, man. Because if you so-called, if you revolutionary niggas, man, okay, what were they called in the ancient days, Sakari, man. If you everybody coming with that carnal vibration, man. If you were to take over the so-called white man's kingdom by a sword, man, you're still gonna be hearing this defiled ass crap, man. It's gonna smell like crap still, man. Okay, it's still gonna be homeless people on the streets, man. It's still gonna be opioids out here, man. This has to be wiped away, man.
Right.
Hey, and the true rulers set back up, man.
Right.
Under the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. It's his kingdom.
Hey, cause niggas is gonna take over like roaches, man. And it's gonna be a nation full of just vile niggas, man.
if the so-called black man would go out, take up arms and could destroy, and take power and take the seat, it ain't gonna be nothing but a whole bunch of niggas, nigga shit, man. Because they're gonna continue to follow after the ways of the so-called white man, how he built this place up. They're gonna keep the infrastructure. They're not gonna go by the laws of the scriptures. They're gonna keep the skyscrapers. They're gonna keep defiling the Sabbath day. They're gonna keep defiling the word of the Heavenly Father. They're gonna still keep going to church, shouting and dancing and acting a damn fool in the church, stealing money from the congregation. If the so-called Negro was to rise up in this place and take over, that's why we need Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to be a pillar for the men of the Lord that actually establish righteousness.
Right.
That's gonna establish this world in righteousness, man. It's gonna give us the power to rule the nations. Because it's not in us to rule the nations. It's of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to rule the nations. It's not of our own will. That's what I'm trying to say. Because it be for us, and it is of us because we are after the will of the Heavenly Father, but it's not of our own will. It's of His will,
That's right.
It's a lot.
Hey, and black culture just doesn't work, man. Hey, we're not black, man. We're not pushing a black vibration. We are the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. Okay, we are not black. We're the children of light. Okay, which is why we call the so-called white man the devil.
That's right.
Okay, because and he's deceived by putting that stigma on the so-called Negroes that we're black, which means dark. Okay, void of light. When we're the children of light. Okay.
This is Isaiah 32:7. The instruments of the churl are evil. He divides it. All right, this Isaiah 32:5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. Get that word. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Hey, the vile person no more called liberal, nor the churl. Get that word churl.
Maybe churl, right?
Yeah, con. No. Get
Liberal first.
Yeah, con.
Okay. All right. So that word liberal in the Hebrew is nadayah. And the word liberal in the Hebrew is nadayah, which means inclined, willing, or noble, generous, noble in mind and character. So basically a noble one. It's also you can use that word prince.
And then get that word churl.
Right. Yeah. Isaiah 32:5, the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Right. All right. The vile person, which we know that's Esau Edom, okay, which is the so-called white race, man. Okay. And he said he's no more going to be called liberal, man, a noble, man, some of high esteem, man. Okay. He's gonna be basically yeah, con, right. He's being made bare now, man. Okay, by the Lord. Okay, he's exposing Esau, man. He's lifted up the skirt on America, man. He's lifted up the skirt, man. Okay, America is seen for what it is, man. And it talks about that in Nahum the 3rd chapter, man. It says he's gonna make him a gazing stock, man. Okay, get that real quick,
This is Obadiah chapter 1 and 3. Oh, thank you.
You know, so yeah. But yeah, man, okay. The skirt has been lifted up on the so-called white man, the fugitive and vagabond that's been running away for all this time, saying he's a Native American. Oh, I'm Irish. Just running away, man. You're the devil. You're the so-called you're Edom, Esau, Edom, man. Okay, that's your biblical nation. It's been found out, man. Okay, and you can't run, you can't hide anymore, man. Okay, the deceit, the so-called white man's deceit is being conquered by this truth. This truth, the light is conquering the darkness, man.
That's right.
Come on.
This is Nahum chapter 1 and verse 3 and verse 5. It says, Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon the face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
That's right. Okay. So America is not seen as the morally upright standard for the earth anymore, man. Okay, this place is seen to be vile, filthy, disgusting, allowing anything. Okay, and everybody sees it now, man. Nobody's dealing with America anymore, man. Your allies are turning on you, man. They're seeing you to be the backstabber and the devil that you are. Right. Nobody's dealing with America anymore, man. That's really the upcoming thing for America is to be destroyed by fire, man.
That's right.
Right.
Okay, which is going to be shot by China, Russia, India, and on down to your own allies, man. Okay, because America is backstabbing, no good, no good country, man. Which we're going to get in the scriptures.
Verse 6, it says, Isaiah 32:6, for the vile person will speak venally,
and I want to bring this out, and I was just going, go into the upcoming persecution and the recent media demonization of the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, specifically these elites. Okay, it says the vile person shall speak villainly, man. And what do you see on these major news networks, man? Black Hebrew Israelites basically paint a negative light on us, man. Okay, saying all types of wickedness about us, man. Okay, deceitful things, which is why we call you so-called white people the devil, man. We're gonna keep bringing that out, man. Okay, because you're the devil, man. You're being found out to be a liar, man. Okay, a forger of lies, man, like the scriptures call you.
If I can just land back, go ahead. Man, like the brother going into, man, he'll call us black Hebrew Israelites, but clearly they're the northern kingdom in the camps, man.
Hey,
They're confusing the faces, brothers, man. But these people are so damn dumbed down, they looking straight at the truth, but believing these Esau's lies, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
And
Hey,
yeah. And by the way, we're not no damn Muslims, man.
That's right.
yeah.
Now in the Quran, they speak on Moses and Abraham and the Jews, but they also have a big disregard for us, man. They talk about killing the Jews.
Come.
If you're not with the program, because Islam, if I'm not mistaken, means what? Submit. So we're not no damn Muslims, and we're not black. It's simple as
That's
that.
right, brother.
I believe they have like the same beliefs. No,
Nah.
the Quran is nothing like the Holy Scripture.
That's right.
Straight up.
That's right.
It's a lot.
And the crazy thing is, which is why we call you so-called white people the devil, your elites, okay, the chief people of you so-called white people, okay, Esau, Edom, they know our true identity, man. They knew our true identity before we did because they have our records. They have all the records of the Israelites in our registries, man. They know where tribes we're from. They got all our artifacts because they conquered us, man. Okay, which is why we call you so-called white people the devil, man. Okay, because you're a deceiver, man. You say we're Muslims. You say we're black. You know who we are, man. Come on, man.
Hey, if I could just pull this out and
Bring it out, bro.
This is from the book of From Babylon to Timbuktu. Just to back up what the brother said about Islam, man. How basically, man, it's a knockoff of the scriptures, man. The so-called Prophet Muhammad stole it from the scriptures, man. And it says the Prophet Muhammad adopted many principles and laws from the Jewish religion. First of all, the basic idea of monotheism, which is the belief in one God. The Jewish confession of the unity of God is Shema Israel. How do you say it?
The Shema prayer.
Shema.
The water, the Mohammedan slogan is as follows. I don't want to say that though.
Because that's what it is. They get it from us.
But it says Muhammad adopted also the main details of the Jewish calendar, the Day of Atonement, the Sabbaths, such as much of the Bible and narratives from the Medrash and many points of the ritual law. Yeah, the ritual laws. Okay, it says, incidentally, the Jews prayed 3 times a day facing the city of Jerusalem. and the Muslims, the true believers, pray 5 times a day facing the city of Mecca. Trying his best, Muhammad sought to convert the Jews into his new religion, but did not avail. The Jews were admitted and resistant to change. The high esteem which the prophet held in the Jews was transformed into enmity, and instead of needed to confirmation of the influence Jews to validate fluential, Muhammad therefore turned against the Jews and became their tormentor. So basically, man, it's a knockout, man. He stole everything that whole false religion, man, was created from the scriptures, man. Just like Christianity, man. That vibration, man. Okay?
Get that Isaiah 32.
Yeah, that's Isaiah 32:6. It says, "For the vile person will speak villainly, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy."
Hey, his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy, man. Okay, going back to that Micah 2. Okay, the so-called white man, these elites, okay, meditating in wickedness, man. They can't sleep without creating wickedness, man. Okay, and he practices hypocrisy, man. He's a hypocrite, man. Okay.
Into utter error against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to make empty the souls of the hungry.
Hey, so basically, what the Lord has created, He has to change it. He doesn't think what's already created is sufficient. He has to go create something. He has to create a GMO when it's already natural fruit that grow out of the earth, man. Okay.
Keep going. And it says, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments also of the churro of evil, he devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right.
Hey, to destroy. Read it one more time, bro.
Verse 7, it says, the instruments of the churro are evil. He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right.
And he devises wicked devices or plans to destroy the Israelites, man. Okay, which is what you're seeing with this media demonization, man. Okay, he devises what did he say, bro?
He devises wicked devices.
Yeah, devices, man, plans, man. Okay. These elites think, okay, if we say this about them and say this and say they're this, then everybody's gonna be on our side, man. Which that's ultimately prophecy, man. But that's his device, man. Okay, and it said, finish it off.
Come on, brother. It says, he devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
With lying words, man. Which is why we call you so-called white people the devil.
Even when the needy speak it right.
Even when the needy, the Israelites, okay, the elect speak it rightly, man. Because what we're speaking is right, man. This truth is right, man. Okay.
This is Obadiah chapter 1 and 3 says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock."
Hey, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, man. Okay, which is talking about you Edomites, Esau, Edom, man. Okay, that pride has deceived you, man. Okay.
It says, "Whose habitation is high, who has said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?"
That's right. You trust in your military might, man. Okay. You trust in you trust in the military might, man. Okay. You don't think anybody can touch you, man. Okay, you haven't been touched. America hasn't been touched. So you're comfortable, man. You're uplifted, man. You're keep going.
Though thou exalt thyself like the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle and set what was it called?
It says, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Hey, these the International Space Station, man, his satellites. Okay, he's expanded into the heavens, man. Okay, into the Lord's domain, man. Okay, that's pride, man. That's proudful, man. Who does that, man? You gotta be prideful to do that, man. Okay. Hey, man. Hey, the soul lifted up in the so-called white man is not upright, man. He's completely contrary to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He's an anti-Messiah, man.
Right.
Okay.
It says, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Hey, the Lord is gonna bring this place down. The Lord is he's gonna bring the Esau Edom out of rulership. Okay, he's gonna be taken out of rulership, man, for his pride, man. Okay.
It says, if thieves come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Will they not have stolen till they had enough? Have the great gatherers came to thee? Will they not leave some grapes? So-called white man is gonna, when the so-called white man is taken down, man, it ain't gonna be nothing left of him. There ain't gonna be no more pride of Esau. All the pride and haughtiness of the so-called white man, the so-called and all the other nations up under the so-called white man, even the 2/3 of our people, all of that pride is gonna be cut off, man. There ain't gonna be none left, you know. There ain't gonna be no haughty looks. The Heavenly Father's gonna remove all of that, man. Ain't gonna leave no grapes behind. So what? You know. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out?
Woo! And how are they searched out, people?
How are the hidden things sought out?
Hey, how the things of Esau searched out, man, through the prophets, man, doing their due diligence, man, researching, man, okay, going into the history of this devil, man, the so-called white man, okay, finding out the things that he's done to the Israelites, man, okay.
All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee. Oh, okay.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation?
That's right, and Lucifer means light bearer, man. But the Illuminati, does it not sound like their MO, man? Okay. This talking about the elites, man. Okay, that secret council spoken of in Psalm 64, man. Okay, that's what Lucifer means. It's not talking about Satan, man. Okay, you got to go into these words, man. And you Christians don't have the understanding of these scriptures, man. Because that's what Christianity teaches, these fables, man. You got to come to the prophets for the truth, man.
Verse 13. But thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
That's what you've done, man. With these space stations, like we said, these satellites, man. Okay, and whatever else you got up there in space, man. Okay.
If I can slam back, bro, those stars. It says, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, man. Okay, we go to Genesis, refers to the Israelites, man, being those stars, man. Okay. That's what this kingdom is about, man. Exalting his throne above the stars of the Most High, man. The Israelites, man. Okay? Because while he is above us, he's ruling over us in this kingdom, man. Okay? It says, I will set also upon the mounts of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Hey, in the sides of the north, we're with North America, man. Okay?
I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High.
The scripture said it. He's a proud man. Esau Edom, man.
Verse 15, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Hey, to hell, man. Okay, to the sides of the pit, man. The grave. Your rulership is gonna come from here to down here, man. Because you're the basis of nations, man. The Lord has given you that power, man. As it speaks about in Daniel, man. Okay. That the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, man, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. He's giving you so-called white people the power, as it speaks about in Job 9:24, man. And he's about to abase you, man. Okay? The pride of you so-called white people is about to be abased, man. Okay? You're about to, hey, it says the first shall be last and the last shall be first, man. Okay, the Israelites are going to go back to the righteous rulership, which is being first. And you so-called white people are going back to your righteous state, which is being the basis nation, man. Okay?
Shit ain't.
Hey, she had to smoke a cigarette on that one, man.
I got to bring something. It's Luke 14:11. For whosoever exalted himself shall be abased.
Right. Whosoever exalted himself, hey, the so-called white man, he's extended up. He's going to be abased, man. Hey, the so-called white man is on the highest horse in history, man. He's reaching the pinnacle of his pride, man. But what's gonna be that ultimate goal for destruction, man? When he institutes that RFID microchip, man.
right.
Okay, it's no coming back after he does that, man. That's gonna be the final, you know, that's gonna be it, man.
Right.
Okay, that's gonna give that green light for the thermonuclear destruction of America. Okay.
I'm gonna jump back to Isaiah 14. Okay, it says Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee,
Hey, narrowly look upon thee. Keep going.
and consider thee, saying, Is this the man
Is this the man
that made the earth to tremble?
that made the earth to tremble? Okay. And he's done that, you know, with his thermonuclear weapons, man. Okay.
It says that did shake kingdoms,
That did shake kingdoms.
that made the world as a wilderness.
Hey, made the world as a wilderness, and you see these other countries, man, they're desolate, man.
Right.
Okay. The so-called white man has made them desolate, man. Okay.
Gone and destroyed the cities thereof.
Sure, the cities thereof,
That opened not the house of the prisoners.
that opened not the house of the prisoners, man. Which is why you see the Israelites, they have the highest incarceration rates, man. They're stuck in prison, man. They're unjustly thrown harsh, long sentences, man. Okay, we're the prisoners, man. Okay, and the so-called white man doesn't let us out of these prisons, man. Okay, Jake rots in there, man. Okay, Jake could go to jail. Jake could go to jail for life for some weed, man. Meanwhile, you got all this wickedness out here running rampant, man. These politicians, the elites, man, they run free. They don't get sentenced, man.
Right.
Verse 18. All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory. Everyone in his own house, but thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch.
Right, because all the heathen nations after 1,000 years of slavery, they're gonna have their own lands, man. They're gonna have their kings, man. They're gonna have their own, you know, their order, man. Okay, but you so-called white people, you're gonna be extinct, man. You're
Right.
done, man. Okay, it's not gonna be no more left of you after 1,000 years of slavery, man. You're gonna be abolished, man. Okay, you're gonna be a thing of the past, man. Okay, you're gonna be a memory. You know, you're gonna be a memory, man. Okay, the wicked. You're gonna be remembered for being the wicked, man.
It says, and as the remnant of those that are slain thrust through with a sword, that go down to the stone of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renewed. Renounced like prepare slaughter for his children.
Right. It says the seed of evildoers shall never be renowned, man. Okay.
It says, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Hey, prepare slaughter for his children, man. Okay. For his children. So yes, you do have to pay for the sins that your pappy has done, man. You do gotta pay for it, man. It's no getting away from that, man. Okay, and you are your forefather in the reincarnation, which that's biblical, man. Okay, because you've done wickedness in your past life. Okay, and you're coming back. Okay, you have to receive that judgment for that wickedness done, man. Okay, because the Lord requires that which is past, man.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
Hey, prepare slaughter, man. Prepare destruction for the iniquity of their forefathers, man. So like that, you know, the dude on Fox, yeah, you do gotta pay, man. That's a truthful, that's a yes statement, man. Okay, and it's biblical. We're reading it right out of the scriptures, man.
Look at men of the Lord was following the laws, statutes, and commandments. Did they not still have to take part of the cup that Yahweh Shemai Shah hit us with? You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just a group of men who, hey, okay, well, they was following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their capabilities. So the Lord ain't gonna punish them. No, the whole nation got punished. Just like the whole nation of Edom is gonna be punished. You know?
That's right. That's right. That's why Lamentation of the Fifth chapter says, our fathers have sinned and are not, we born their iniquities, man. We had to go through it, so you gotta go through it. That's right. I got this for the brother. Jeremiah 49:12. But thus said Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Hey, what's that cup, man? Slavery, man. Okay, we were surely drunken, man. we surely have to pay for our iniquity, man. Okay.
And art thou that shalt altogether go unpunished?
Art thou that shall altogether go unpunished? Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? You so-called white man, the basis of nations, the wicked, are you just gonna get off scotch-free, man? No.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Thou shalt surely drink of that cup, man. Hey, it's coming. Hey, Deuteronomy 30:7, it's coming to you next, man. And you're feeling it now, man. Okay, you so-called white people are hooked on opioids, man. You're committing suicide. Your women can't bear children. They're not fruitful. Hey, you're through, man. It's coming from us to you, man. Okay.
That's right. Verse 13. For I have sworn by myself, said Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Hey, Basra is synonymous for Edom. Okay, it was a city, inhabited by Edom, man. Okay, chief. Okay.
Yep, the chief city of Edom, but now what's the chief city now? America.
That's right.
You know, you call yourself an American citizen. Right. A reproach, a waste, and a curse.
A reproach, a waste, man. Okay. Hey, you're the new proverb and byword, man. Okay. It's no longer good to be a so-called white person, man. Hey, you cringe at being called white now. You don't want to be white anymore, man. You want to be a Mexican. You want to be a Native American. You want to take DNA tests and say, I'm 2% black. Hey, I have 25% Native American in me.
What comes with being called a white person? Hypocrisy. Okay, rape, rob, and murder. The devil. You know.
Right.
White was right at first, but now it ain't cool to be no white person like the brother's going into, man. Now you're being a reproach, being brought down now. So now that's why you feel offended when someone say white, because everyone knows what being white is all about now. It's all being about wickedness, man. Terrorizing everybody on the whole planet Earth, man. And that's why you're offended. But hey, that's what's happening, man. You're being brought down low to that base person that you originally were. Okay, now that curse, it says you're going to be a reproach, a waste, and a curse. So the brother quoted Deuteronomy 30:7, man. Okay, all these curses are coming upon our enemies now. We seeing it. Everyone else is catching hell now. Esau is losing, you know, and Jake is rising, man. And they can't stand it, man. They not built for it, you know. Last part of that, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. So, hey, I want to say how you're gonna serve 1,000 years of captivity, and we're gonna take your pits and burn you up, man.
That's right.
You know, you're never gonna be inhabited again. We're gonna do away with the nation of Edom when it's all said and done.
No, you got it, brother. Why you with it?
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, chapter 3, verse 10. It says, the ungodly shall be unpunished. So like, the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations.
Right, their own imaginations, their own thoughts, man. Okay, which is the wicked, Esau, Edom, man. Okay, they're gonna be punished. Okay.
It says, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken Yahweh.
That's right. Okay, they put it off, man. Like it says in the scriptures, I believe in Psalms, the Most High is not in his thoughts, man. Okay, he doesn't meditate on these scriptures. He doesn't want to be righteous. Okay, he devises mischief. Okay, he worketh mischief. You know, basically devises mischief upon his bed, man. Okay.
It says, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labor is unfruitful, and their works unprofitable.
Right. That's right. Hey, so-called white man, you're the perpetrator of wickedness, man. So you're not profitable, man. Yeah, so you're gonna be burned up. You're unfruitful, man. Okay, so you're gonna be moved out the way, and fruitful, righteous rulers are gonna be set up, man. The Israelites, man, the elect, 144,000 prophets, man. Okay.
It says, their wives are foolish, and their children wicked.
Their wives are foolish, and their children wicked. Okay, doesn't it say from the womb they go astray speaking lies? Right.
This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Hey, man. Hey, so, hey, you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like the brother's going into. Hey, after you served it 1,000 years, man, it's adios, man. You know what I'm saying? I can say this. Y'all damn sure take credit for the founding fathers of America. Esau takes hella credit for founding forefathers of America. But now when the dirt is digged up, don't nobody want no parts. That's very interesting, man.
That's right. So you can read that back in Isaiah 37. Can you get that?
Yeah, that word churl in Isaiah 32 and 5 is kayalia. And when you go into the definition, it says scoundrel or knave. And I was curious as to what that word knave means, so I looked it up. A knave is a tricky, deceitful fellow. You know, that's where you get the jack, like on the card from. Knave. Yeah. That's what that is. You know.
This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 5. This is Isaiah 32, verse 7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right.
Yeah, and I just wanted to bring that scripture back out, man, to get that definition of churl, man. One of the definitions what the brother had brought out, man, was a scoundrel, man. Okay, which goes exactly into what Esau is, man. And I got that word scoundrel in Google, man. This is the synonyms. It says a rogue, a rascal, good for nothing, reprobate, unprincipled person, cheat, swindler, frauder, trickster, villain, bastard, beast. Okay, a vagabond. Hey, that's going exactly what that's. Hey, that's all the characteristics of you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
Okay. And what is Esau gonna use? That instrument. Okay. One of his instruments is what? It's his media, man. It's propaganda. Okay. And Esau is gonna use his propaganda. What he's doing right now to paint us as being terrorists, man. Okay. Or black extremist groups, man. Okay. And like I brought out, like I said earlier, man. You got the Latinos in the camps, man. Okay, confusing the faces, brothers, man. Okay, we got a confusing the face brother in our camp, but he's not here right now, man. That looks like a so-called white person. So what do you say to that, Esau?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And also, you brought up when he was going into those definitions of scoundrel and churl. The last one was a vagabond. And who was known as being a vagabond in Genesis? That's Cain, man. When it clearly shows you this is the same person, pretty much, man. That mark that was on Cain is the same mark that's on these Edomites today, man. What happens? Could you slay Cain back then? No. You go against the Edomite right now with your guns, with your military, and start going into the neighborhoods and shooting, man. What'll happen? You'll get arrested.
That's right.
You start banging on Esau within arms, you get arrested, man. That's Cain all day, bro.
That's right.
And what is the word for brothers? What does the word Cain mean, man?
Weapon,
Yeah, that's
spear.
what it means, a dagger. You know what I'm saying? And what was Esau's blessing? That sword. The same exact thing. That's this nigga here on the planet Earth, man.
Hey,
That's this nigga, man.
The same niggas in the same definition say you was a fraud. You stole the nation of people identity, man.
Right.
So you're not the real so-called people.
That's
the
right,
real
brother.
so-called Jews, as you would say.
Right. The brother had balled out where he say, well, not a thief had left any grapes, man. Okay, Esau is on a whole nother level of being a thief, man. Okay, he don't want he not only wants your house, man. He wants the wood, he wants the nail. Esau said, "Fuck it, man. Just leave the house. I'm gonna be you. I'm gonna take your identity, man. Okay, if that's not a thief on a whole nother level, man. And it's only the characteristic only fits that one person, man. You so-called white people, man. Right. Okay.
Can I add something here, bro?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
And that ultimately goes into he wants your soul with that RFID microchip, the mark of the beast. Okay.
That's right. That's right, man. And that's true. Esau, that's what Esau wants, man. He wants that blessing, man. That's why he's going hard on Jake, man. And like the scripture says in Revelation, man, he gonna come down with that great wrath, man.
That's right, bro.
But you got something? You got the song? But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kind of switch the subject because it's still going on Esau though. But you know what I'm saying? Now Esau got where in New Jersey, man, where they're gonna start teaching this LGBT history, man, in these schools, man. He's gonna make it mandatory to be a curriculum, man. Okay, and it's gonna get it's not gonna only stop there, man. It's gonna eventually be pushed onto the whole United States, man. Okay, which they already got. It's a cartoon right now on Netflix, man, called Super Drag, man. Okay, with some damn drag queens, man. Man, why the hell would you have that on Netflix, man? no, it's oh, you just got a movie on there?
Remember that movie I was talking about?
Oh yeah, come, man. Hey, he's dealing with witchcraft, man. Okay.
They going into the first superhero fact.
Oh yeah, super bitch.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Hey,
Yeah.
but this supposed to be a so-called nation founded on the Bible, man. Okay, you got your presidents and your governors swearing in on the Bible, man. But it's clear to see, man, that America is against the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Against the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Right.
Look at the wicked decrees that he passes, man. If this man is not the devil, then hey, like the scriptures say, where and who is he, man? You know? You can get that, brother.
This is Psalms chapter 50, and starting at verse 16, and it reads, "But unto the wicked the Most High said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?"
Esau love to do that, man.
Right.
Keep going, brother.
"Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my word behind thee."
Does not Esau do that, man? Cast a word behind him and sets up his own laws. It says that in Daniel 7:25, man. He gonna salt the chains of laws and times, man. Just roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay.
Hey, he would negate the Bible with the laws in it, but then put his penal code up.
Right.
You judge off his penal code and shit. You don't judge off the scriptures.
Man, unrighteous decrees, man. You know, and the scriptures say, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees," man. Okay, and that destruction is gonna come upon your head, man.
Yep.
All right.
If I can add, brother, and just to as far as that taking thy covenant in thy mouth, when you came up with Christianity, man, and started trying to teach this Bible, you went against the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? You was never supposed to come up with Christianity, man. You was never supposed to try to teach the Bible.
God. Hey, that also as well when you go into the Holy Land, who dwells there right now? That's those Amalekites. You know, they worship in synagogues. They call themselves the Israelites. So that right there within themselves was them trying to take the covenant within their hands. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why they're able to do all these things. When I say that, when Esau had gave them the blessings of the fatness of the earth and all of that, man, hey, when they took Israelite of being a nation, they really wanted to be in our stead. So they went over in that land, claimed to be the people, and started ruling the earth. Because really, we're supposed to rule the earth. You read it in 2 Ezra 6. It says pretty much thou hast made the world for our sake.
Right.
But just because, as this brother had wanted to in the sermon earlier, going into Micah 2:2, you know, he has that power in his hand. He's over there in that land claiming to be the people of the Most High, man. You know, claiming to we follow the Torah, all these things, man. Set up Judaism, which we understand we didn't follow that, but that goes into ultimately when it goes to following. When he pretty much went into the law, what has that done to the statutes? When you go into that, they took on our heritage pretty much, our customs, and they tried to follow it, you know? But, you know, you was right going to Christianity, though, you know, but it even goes deeper than that because who the covenant given to the Israelites? So they try to take on our heritage and say they are the Israelites. But then saying you're the Israelites, you're putting yourself as a front runner to receive those covenants or those benefits, you know?
That's right, brother. Hey, who was the main people, man, persuaded, man, and fully engulfed in Esau's, philosophies, man? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You're at the forefront of every wicked movement that this man brings forth, man. Okay, especially this LGBTQ bull crap, man. Okay, you got the nigger woman and a 7-foot nigger with, like the elder say, with some size 14 pumps, man. out there parading down the streets, man. Okay. Hey, if this ain't the land, hey, this is a shadow of death, man. If somebody can grab that in Job 10, bro, in 22. Block a shot. It's some more on there, bro. Okay, yeah.
This is back in Psalms chapter 50 and verse 18. "When thou sawest a thief, then thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit."
Man, exactly what Esau do, man. Hey, like the brother had brought out in this sermon, man. It says in Job, man, you are the forgers of lies, man. Okay, going all the way back to the part, man, that when you deceived Eve, man. Okay, 'cause that's that same spirit, man. Damn, you damn devils, man. Okay. There's some more on. Okay, yeah, come on.
It's verse 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thy slanderest thine own mother's son.
Man, that's what Esau loves to do, man. He loves to slander you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Putting off his philosophy saying we animals, man. Okay? Hey, man, just making us look bad out here, man. Okay? Even unto the Most High, man. Okay? Esau set it up, man, to make us go off and then point the finger, saying the Most High, look, man. Okay? Trying to slander our names, man.
Jeremiah 50 and 7 goes right into that.
Yeah, you pull it.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 7. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the habitation of justice, even Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the hope of their fathers. Amen. And just going into how our adversaries, which is really every nation, you know what I'm saying, but in particular, the so-called or self-proclaimed white man has come up against us because we went against the Most High, you know, and against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, man. Which there's a scripture that goes into. Is that in Ezekiel? Ezekiel 20, is it 23? Where pretty much the nations are going to know that it was because we went against the Most High that we went into captivity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can find that and bring that out.
Yeah. 36.
It's in Ezekiel.
There's one in Ezekiel 33 and 17.
Ezekiel 39 and 22. Starting at 23. Ezekiel 39 and 23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they transgressed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so they fell all by the sword.
Hey, that's right, man. Hey, the only reason Edom, man, is set up because the Most High, ultimately because he had spoken. Okay, no words gonna come to pass, but hey, we went out, man. If it weren't for us going out, then hey, these nations wouldn't be in the position they in, man. Okay. But like I was saying, man, it said, can you read that one more time, brother? So like,
Ezekiel 39. Ezekiel 39 and 23 in the middle. Because they transgressed against me, therefore hid out my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies, so they fell they all by the sword.
Man, look, hey, these slavery signs, man. Hey, when the Most High turns his face, and he's gonna turn his face again, man.
That's right.
Okay, he's gonna turn his face again, man. Okay, and these people, hey, 2/3 of our people are gonna be assed out here, man. Right. It's gonna be worse than this, man. Okay, hey, the scripture says it's gonna be a time like never before, man. That's right. Okay, right. And hey, it's soon to come, man. That's right. Hey, the Most High is moving those chess pieces, man. That's right. You know. Yeah, that's right. But hey, just it says because we sin and our people are still sinning up to this day, man. Okay. Like I said, man, following fully engulfed, man, in this man's philosophies, man. Okay, they believe everything the so-called white man says, man. That's right. Okay, if it didn't come from him, man, hey, it ain't true. If it come from him, it's true, man. If they hear it from any other source, man, it ain't true, man. Okay, they want to get the validation of the so-called white man. You know. Hey, but can you get that? Which proves, man, we're in the shadow of death, man.
That's right.
Right. This is Job chapter 10, verse 22. A land of darkness, as darkness itself.
Man, a land of darkness, man. As darkness itself, man. Is this not a place absent of light, man? This place is fully absent of light, man. Okay? Only light is the brothers you see right here, man. In this word, man. Ultimately, the light is Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Okay? Keep going, bro.
And of the shadow of death.
And of the shadow of death. If somebody can get that word, bro, shadow of death, about Shai.
Tazal Mawat. That's the word you said earlier, right?
No. Oh, yeah. Con. Can you pull that up, brother? Yeah. And get the definition, bro. But also that word darkness means figuratively, man, sinful, wicked, man. And is this not a wicked land, man? Look at all the unrighteous decrees Esau is passing, man. Okay, bestiality, pedophilia, man. Okay, and you can eat anything you want here, man. Hey, this place is completely set up, man, for us to go off, man. In every aspect of life, man. Okay, we gotta go to work, deal with another man's woman, man. Okay, our women are out of order, our children are out of order, man. Okay, This is a land of darkness, man. Absent of light, man.
Right.
Okay? You got that, brother? Come.
All right, so the word for shadow of death is tazal mawat. It's a compound word. Tazal, which means shadow or shade, and then mawat means to die or to be killed. Together it means death shadow, a deep shadow, deep darkness. It is figurative of distress or extreme danger.
Go down that deep, brother.
Yeah. Death shadow, which is figurative of the place of the dead.
Man, is this not the place of the dead, man? The scripture saying in Revelation, man, their dead body will be their dead body will lay in the street, just roughly paraphrasing the spiritual. Man, Salaki, can somebody grab that, bro? Revelation 11 and 8.
And King David said, "Do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death?" America's that low land that sits in the valley, man.
Right.
You walk out your door, you might get hit with a straight bullet.
Right.
Car crash, anything, man.
Right. Hey, man, and this is the place. This is the place of the dead, man. Because you Israelites are spiritually dead, man.
That's right.
Our people are spiritually dead out here, man. You know, not knowing what the hell is going on and who the hell they are, man. Just completely go off there. Oh, we're African American. We're black. Black lives matter. Black, man.
Black
okay?
excellent.
Like that nigga from CB4, man.
Right.
Okay,
Looking like hotel.
This is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8. And it reads, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Hey, man, and this is that place, man. America, man. Babylon the Great, man. Okay, spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. While our people's dead body is figuratively lame, man. Okay? Like I say, you jakes are dead, man. Spiritually dead, man. Okay? Anybody got something? Hey, that just shows Esau how much Esau's a damn devil, man. Okay, but you damn people had a nerve to say God bless America, man. God damn America, man. According to the word, man. Okay, what did the Most High say, man? He had set Sodom and Gomorrah as examples, man. How not to be, man. But look at Esau, man. But you people swear up and down, this man is not a devil, man.
Right.
You love the so-called white man, man. You don't love your damn self, but you love somebody else that don't give a damn about you, man.
That's right.
Want to keep you at the bottom, man.
That's right.
Got the damn nigga woman bleeding and pleading the damn devil to open the damn government back up. I should have pawned everything in that damn house, man. You think Trump give a damn because little JoJo and them ain't got no food in the refrigerator?
Right. That's his agenda. That's what he wants. You know?
Right.
He's what Trump is, man. He's literally the mindset of you Edomites, man. The mindset of you Edomites made it to a person and put into the office. That's what you wanted. You voted for him. Which we understand the agenda that he's pushing. All right, we understand that, you know, hey, he's going to help bring down America. The America that y'all love, man. But a lot of you Edomites still voted for him. 50-something%. Meaning 50% of the white men that you see out here hate your guts. And they smile at you, they shake your hands, say, hey, you're my friend. But they like this nigga, man. But going back to that nigga, man, he is the epitome of America. Trump is the spirit of America, man. How you Americans feel about you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, hey, he don't care, man. He wants to keep it going.
Right.
Hey, these people must have forgot that Donald Trump let loose on his government shutdown for a 3-week period, bro. 3 weeks, bro. We already on 3rd week. People don't know what's getting ready to go down, man. They over here living happy. The government's no, man, come on, bro. No. It's gonna be shut right back down, man.
Right.
There's people talking about it's gonna be a state of emergency, man.
You're addressing the State of the Union right now.
See what I'm saying? See, right. People got something coming to you, man. Right.
They lost more money, you know, just because of the government shutdown, than how much it would have cost for the wall.
Right.
11 billion.
Straight up.
11 billion.
Damn. You know? And that just shows you the hypocrisy, man, because this is the thing. This is the thing, bro. They got the money to build the wall. The wall's not the big deal. That's the propaganda that's being pushed out, man. That's all that is. There's something bigger that's being painted right now, man. And it's aimed at you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's the bigger picture. And he even stated it. He said, we know this is going to affect a lot of Negroes. He said, we know this is going to affect Negroes and Latinos. He said that. He clearly put his agenda out there under y'all noses. And you people still acting crazy, man.
Okay, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as an iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right. Hey, don't iron rust, man.
That's right.
Shit. Hey, but you people go. Hey, you people are soon to find that. Hey, can you keep going to that, bro?
Oh, so like,
Can you jump down where it say who gonna pity your
snake
charmer
charmer.
when you get
Snake
by a
charmer,
serpent?
yeah.
Okay.
Verse 13?
Yeah, come, brother.
Okay. This is back in Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beasts?
Hey, don't you got men of the Lord out there on the highways and byways, week in and week out, man, telling you that the so-called white man is the devil, man.
That's right.
Their real biblical name are the Edomites, man. Okay, that these Edomites are the devil, man. Okay, the Most High made them that way, man. The scriptures say, man, who can make that straight what the Most High made crooked. But you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, spend your whole life trying to make this damn snake, this crooked snake, straight, man. But you about to, hey, we not gonna pity you, man. When Revelations 12 happened, man. When he come down with that great wrath, man, we not gonna pity you niggas, man.
That's right.
You niggas got no cloak for your sins, man.
That's
Hey, the Most High put the Israelites on the news for a reason, man.
That's right.
That's to condemn you niggas, man.
That's right. If I can say this, bro, everything was cool when Trump had the Apprentice show.
Right.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? You had people, who mocked, how he talked and his hand gestures. He was cool. Had the nigga woman on there and head charge, Omarosa. He used to be cool with Mike Tyson, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg. Now Trump's the devil. And let's get this straight, man. Trump ain't the only goddamn devil. The whole collective of Esau is the damn devil.
Right.
Okay? Because people, oh, he's the devil. And people just like zero on him, which is beautiful, but you starting to see other Edomites who agree.
Right.
When the immigration thing, people slick ass comments. Well, they know the rules over here, they should get their papers. But it's the same person who will let you know, hey, I got black friends.
Right.
We just went out for beers the other night. Bro, never trust thy enemy, man.
Where your papers at?
Yeah.
Hey,
Fucking talking about papers. Where your papers at?
man, bro.
So you got to, huh?
Now go ahead.
Hey, I
I'm
got something
agreeing,
for
bro.
y'all. Come on, Jake. Jeremiah 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. In other words, trimmest is yatab, to be good, be pleasing, to be well, to be glad. So Jake is trying to be good with this devil, because he gives you all kind of perks and shit.
Right. Hey, they love to please the so-called white man, man. He doesn't want to make the so-called white man uncomfortable. Okay. When it comes to speaking truth, man, or calling this devil out, Jake don't want to do it, man. Okay, because like the brothers going into, man, they want to trim their way, man. To seek love, man.
Hey, Jake is willing to. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, bro?
Jake is willing to buck dance and do all type of things just to look good for the so-called white man. Why trimmest thy way to seek love? When you go into trimming yourself as well, that goes into adorning yourself to make yourself look like a type of way, a type of fashion. Jake does that. Whether they do it physically to look like them or within their actions, man. Regardless, they're fashioning themselves to pretty much be respected by these people, to be loved by these people that hate them, man. I'm talking about they'll go in a music video and do all this type of stuff, and they see them white kids in the club dancing to it, they get even more hype, man. I remember a few months back, matter of fact, it might have been a year ago, we was over here on this side preaching, and over there was a Jake that had a sign that said, "We'll dance for food and money." So I'm talking about he dancing. As soon as Esau got over there, he sort of hitting that hole, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's the spirit of these Jakes. You know what I'm saying? Trimming their way, bro. Bro, I kid you not, man. You go to these universities, you go at the job, you really see it, man. One more example, man. You remember Chris Rock, Bigger and Blacker. You know what I'm saying? He always talked about that old school Jake that hated white people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, crack ass cracker. And then Edomite come up there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, there, how you doing, son? How you doing? What's going on? They walk around and that, man. They can go out of their way just to be loved by these people, man. And they'll get to the point like the brother's going into. They'll come against you. They'll come right against you with Billy right there, and they don't even know Billy. And they'll be like, "Man, you guys are wrong, man. Not everybody's good." Looking at Billy for moral support, man. Billy gonna hang your ass when that day comes when they hungry, man. And they gonna, hey,
That's right, bro.
Jake is gonna learn by a very rude awakening too, man. All that trimming that you've done, all that buck dancing and jiving and stuff, you gonna see when that day comes when you can't eat. And your best friend Tyler, you think he gonna help you? Hell no, man. He gonna look at you like you crazy, man. Might even kill you and eat you, man. When that day comes.
that Sirach 12, right? So you gonna see that it's rust that's not always the right way.
Yeah,
That's right. You gonna learn that day, man. That's right. When Jay learned in New Orleans, Katrina hit. Esau wasn't trying to hand out canned goods to them niggas, man. Esau was handing out shotgun shells to put them niggas back.
Right.
You know? It's gonna happen the same thing over again. They're gonna blame niggas. They kingdom fall.
Man. But you wouldn't be accepted of this devil, though.
That wasn't checking for you niggas, man. And they proved all day. As long as you step in fashion, it's cool. But man, you have a backbone, Esau got something to say, man. So, hey, get back to you.
Hey, like the brother had just said, man. Hey, y'all people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American about to learn real soon, man.
That's right.
Hey, like that old boy from Tales from the Hood, man. At the end, this ain't no funeral home. Nigga tongue came out, nigga horns grew. Hey, come on in, we got some food. Nigga tongue gonna come out, nigga gonna transform on your ass. But why Jake trimming his way, man, to seek love from nations, man, who don't give a damn about you, man. Go ahead, brother.
Now, this is Jeremiah chapter 15 and verse 5. And it reads, "For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Or who shall bemoan thee? Or who shall go aside to ask how thou doest?"
Man, who doing it, man? Nobody, man. No, hey. These nations are not going out their way, man, to see how you doing, man. Okay, let's make sure the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are okay. Let's make it equal. Let's make a level playing field for everybody. Let's get them off the bottom. You think Esau saying that, man? They having that, what is that meeting they had, that summit, that 22 summit or whatever like that? You think you so-called Negroes, Latinos, you think we got somebody over there representing us, man? Hell no, man. They over there thinking of ways, how can we keep these niggas on the bottom?
Yep.
What's more ways we can oppress these niggas? How we gonna make these niggas work more hours to put more money in our pocket?
Hell yeah.
You got something, bro? Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Man. Oh, can you read that one back? You want to break it down, brother?
It says Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says alas, okay, and you know that word alas is like basically like a hearken, like hey, this is some of importance, okay. It says for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay. The key point is it's the time of Jacob's trouble. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and confusion of faces, who is an Israelite but looks like a heathen nation, man. Okay, the so-called white man, okay, is about to come down with great wrath and show his horns like the brother's speaking about, man. Okay, it's the fake he puts on and the so-called like he puts on for the Israelites. He's about to show that he has no care for you, man, and he's about to destroy it. Okay,
that's right, bro. And it's coming, man. Hey, the only the ones that's gonna be saved out of it is that remnant, man. That's right. Okay, that elect, man. Okay, and hey, what? And you know what I'm saying? And, hey, we like the brother Shawai said, man. We gonna have our own people coming up against us, man. Even other Israelites camps, man. Okay, because they don't, man. Great Millstone's the only one teach the confusion of faces, man. Which is absolutely true, man. That's right. Through the Spirit, man. It's true. You can't get around it, man. If you know the scriptures, man, it's no way you can try to you know what I'm saying, debunk it, man. Because it's only true, man. You gonna have Israelites looking like other nations, man. Okay, and hey, that's gonna ultimately, when it comes down to it, man, Esau is setting it up, man. In my mind, he wants Great Millstone, man. Cause starting with the Apostle and Elders on down, man, they're the ones be out here pushing this truth, man. Okay. All these other Israelite camps ain't doing what the elders of Great Millstone have done, man.
Right.
And even with the whole Zabak, and I'm sorry, no, you good, bro. Even with the whole Zabak situation of you know, not Zabak situation, Salakia, but the guys in this camp, the whole issue that happened in D.C. After that went down, yeah, you had a few of those guys make videos talking about it. But who were the main ones pushing videos even going on to the Israelites being on the news, man? Who were the main ones? Let's be honest, bro. Great Millstone. Right. You had numerous camps, numerous brothers in numerous camps going into it, day in and day out. I'll kid you not. In your alerts, every alert that you see, Great Millstone, going into the news, going into the news, going into the news. It's becoming more and more obvious who the true men of the Lord are, man. Right. Like the brother said, starting with our apostles on down. All right, the ones that are kicking this word the most, the ones that are earnestly prophesying, contending for the faith, day in and day out, that's right there is it in a nutshell. It shows you. All right?
Hey, only the elect eyes are gonna see that and realize it, man.
Right.
Okay, no matter how much Esau try to demonize us, man. Okay, no matter how much these other Israelite camps try to come against Great Millstone, man.
Right.
Okay, hey, his sheep hear his voice, man, as the scriptures say, man. Okay, and through all that bullshit that's gonna happen, man, the elect is gonna hear that and wake up, man. Okay, and it's gonna be sealed, man. And Lord willing, we are those men. We gonna get the hell up out of here, man.
That's right.
Anybody got that?
This is Daniel chapter 12
Let's go, Chan.
and verse 1. Now I'm backing up what the brother just brought out. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So, hey,
Now, go ahead.
hey, that's going just like the brother just brought out. Jacob's trouble is around the corner. Actually, it's upon us now, man.
Right.
We already in Jacob's trouble, man.
Right.
It's just gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? So that he that's gonna be saved out of it is talking about the elect, man. That's the same people that's written in the book of life, man. That was chosen from the foundation of the world, man. And I got one more if I could bring one. I just want to bring one more out. Going into that. This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 4. And it reads, Thou hast a few names even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments, and they shall walk with me in white, for they are worthy, which is talking about the elect. Those are the same ones going to be saved out of it in Jacob's 30 and 7, Jeremiah 30 and 7, and that's the same ones in the book of life in Daniel's 12, man. The elect.
My fault, bro. Laying back off you real quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you go into that church Sardis, that's really spiritual that you said that. Because Yahweh Shai, when he was talking to those different churches, he would talk to them in ways they would understand. Notice when he spoke to different churches, he would say certain things, anoint thyself with eye salve, defile garments, and he was talking to the church of Sardis. When you go into ancient Sardis, Sardis was a very wealthy city. All right, it was a very wealthy city in Asia Minor, and it was known for the garments that it made. But the thing about the garments, they were black garments. And you got a lot of people that were there that would boast on their garments, even members in the church in Sardis. But Yahweh Shah, can you read that again one more time? Because I want to tie that in through the spirit of what we see among Israel.
Back in Revelation chapter 3 and verse 4. Hast a few names even in Sardis, which have not defiled their garments.
That's why he used that statement, which had not defiled their garments. Because a lot of guys were so worried about the outer apparel. Look at a lot of these Israelite camps. They boast on their garments. Oh, we got the best garments than their Passovers. They do all the decked up and do all this stuff, man. It ain't about that. It's about what's going on inwardly, man. Because that outer garment ain't going to save you when that day's to come.
Right.
Jake want to be full of love talking about the fringes, which we know the fringes are a beautiful thing because the scriptures tell us to wear our fringes. But they lack understanding when it comes to it because the ultimate garment and the ultimate fringes goes into your mind state.
Right.
And when you approach that day when all judgment hit and the only thing you worried about is your fringes, you ain't going to be able to stand when that day come, man. Because you weren't working on your inward man. A lot of guys are worried about how they look outwardly, trimming their way. Trying to do that, man. Hey, the Lord is looking on the inward man, and if you ain't working on that inward man, you ain't gonna be able to stand in that day. All right, it's written in Malachi the 3rd chapter, the Lord is a refining fire. It says, who shall stand in the day of his coming, man? And that goes into the elect. All right, of course the scriptures say every knee shall bow, but literally, who are the ones that are gonna be able to hold fast and keep their integrity by when that day comes? And it's right around the corner, man. Right around the corner. Hey, it's time to get our stuff straight, man. A lot of Jake out here worried about the wrong things. Oh, what's up with your garment, Ak? Where your fringes at, Ak? Oh, man, where the spirit at, bro?
Right.
Look what you doing, man. You ain't doing the work, but you worried about my outer apparel. You ain't worried about what's going on up here. They don't understand what that means, man. You know? Wanted to land back on that point.
Hey, beautiful you said that, bro. Because, man, it's ultimately proved that these niggas are carnal, man. They are not spiritual, bro.
Right, brother.
And you worrying about your friend, you got your fringes on your white beater, and during Jacob's trouble, Esau's gonna scope your ass out, bro. He got him. That nigga got on fringes. Easy work, bro. Easy. Come on, bro.
Just laying back out the brother Pradaka, he said Jacob's trouble is here, man. You got, if Trump, he's talking about declaring this national emergency, what does that do? It gives Trump all the power, gives him a lot of power, man. And with that power, he can declare martial law. Hey, that's Jacob's trouble right there, man. You know, it's like this brother said, it's here, man. We gotta, prepare, And for 2/3, man, hey, it's coming. Right. Hey, the so-called white man about to bring that smoke to you niggas, man.
Right, bro. Hey, you got something?
This is Matthew 24 and 37. It says, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man, coming of the Son of Man be. Verse 38. For as in the days they were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and they took them all away. So shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
Hey, so eating and drinking.
Yeah.
Hey, that's exactly what these people doing, making mirth. Hey, enjoying living their best life, man.
That's right.
Hey, it's eating and drinking, man. Hey, that's basically that's America, man. There's restaurants everywhere. That's all you can do is go eat, have drinks. Hey, just party. Happy hour, okay? Hey, man, just like when the time of Noah, man, you niggas thought Noah was crazy. Oh, no, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? That Noah out there prophesying for years, man. 100 what? How long? Like 100 and something years? Man. Then when that rain dropped, you niggas, oh, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You niggas shit on yourself, man.
They be like, oh shit, trying to take it over.
Hey, man, it's gonna be the same. It's the same way now, man. Hey, you can't see it, man, but the elect see it, man.
That's right, bro. That's right.
You got something, bro? Oh, you got some more? You got some more? I got some.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 7. It says, for there shall be in every place and in every city a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushai.
You go into that word insurrection, it's a violent uprising, man. Okay, and that's what Esau is using with his propaganda now to set up, man, to come up against the man of the Lord, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
Verse 7, 1. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh by Shem Yahushai.
Hey, Revelations, man. He's going to come down with that great wrath, man. Okay?
Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. 73. Then shall they know who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. You know, this is how Esau is going to come against the men of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. But this is how you're going to know their works. Know them by their works. All right. Now these other camps, they ain't got no works. They ain't putting it in. The elders of GMS, they've been pushing for 30 years. You know, there's some brothers that's been pushing for 20, for 10, for 5. You know, but Esau's gonna come down on us. All right.
All right.
Everybody else gonna get it too, but he's just trying to get us off the street corners.
That's right. Hey, when you see that red, white, and blue flashing, man, hey, man, hey, that's the thing too, man. When you that red, white, and blue, bro, wherever you see that shit, man, it's always trouble, man. Whether it be from a damn flag to a damn ambulance to a damn police car, man. Every time you see it, it's trouble, man. Hey, you got it, bro.
No, this is.
I was going to say, the red, white, and blue, like I say, that's the flag that symbolizes the USA, America. You notice everywhere that red, white, and blue go, you go to Syria, Libya, Cuba, Haiti, wherever this go, they leave the land almost desolate.
Yep.
You know, destruction.
Yep.
You know, so if you see that, you knowing that this going back into 2 Thessalonians the 2 and 3, this is the son of perdition. You know, this is the devil.
Right. That the Bible speaks of.
Right.
God, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and it will start at verse 14. It reads, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Verse 17, here's the point. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. So martial law is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It's talking about destruction coming, man. Woe means destruction. So these people are about to feel it, man. What you want me to go into?
Did it say something about for lack of bread? You read that part?
I hadn't read that. Okay, come.
You want me to bring that out? Oh yeah, come.
Con, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation.
Yeah, man. Hey, great tribulation, man. Gotcha. Those friends, man. Those them homies you done grew up with, man. Since Pampers, man. Okay. Little Ray with them down with the set. All right. Them the same people that's gonna blow your head off, man. Hey, you done showed them where everything in your house at, man.
Right.
Oh yeah, man, I got this. Hey, man, look, bro. That's why I keep this. Man, they gonna come, bro. When a nigga stomach, when he ain't got nothing to eat, he don't come blow your head out, bro.
Right.
He don't come blow your head out, bro. There ain't no doubt about it, bro.
Right.
But where that, bro?
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 22.
Cause this one, hey, when it come down to when you being hungry, man, hey, grab it, brother.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Hey, these stores, Walmart, that shit gonna be cleared out, man.
Right.
Hey, those full storehouses gonna be found empty, man.
Yep.
Okay, and what's gonna happen when that happens, man? Hey, people are gonna start rioting, man.
Right.
People, crime rate gonna go up. People gonna start getting their head blew off for groceries, man. Over a sack of potatoes, man. You gonna get stabbed up, bro. Okay, jump down to 24, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 24. And that time shall friends one against another like enemies shall said, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and the 3 hours they shall not run.
Shut down, bro. It said, hey, we said friends what? At that time, friends shall fight against friends as enemies, man. So your best friend, bro, that you done went to high school with, y'all done pulled all the hoes, y'all done did all this, y'all done hit all kind of licks. That same dude is gonna blow y'all head off, man.
Right.
There's gonna be sedition among man for the lack of bread, man.
Right.
Okay?
All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 23. It says, "Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me, and hid a snare from my feet." Verse 23. It says, this is Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 22. It says, "Let a cry be heard from their houses, when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me, and hid snares for my feet."
Right, that's a prayer from Jeremiah. What was Israel doing? Israel was coming up against him. He was put in jail. They was beating him up and slapping him and everything. So he made this prayer to put curses upon him. That's how we feel amongst our people, man. Because our people make us there to try to take us. About 2/3 of our so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Okay? They do nothing but come up against the truth. They scoff against the truth. Okay? And so that's how we feel about our people, man. The people that don't want to get right with the words of the Heavenly Father. And that's how we feel at this point, man. And we telling you what's going to happen because of your rebellion, because you refuse to listen to correction. Okay? Because you scoff and try to get us off the block. These are things that's going to happen.
That's right. Verse 23, it says, "Yet Yahweh, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin for thy sight, from thy sight, but let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thus with them in the time of thine anger."
That's right, man. That's exactly how the Most High gonna do, man. He not gonna forget what you Edomites, man. Okay, you so-called white people have done to the nation of Israel, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, all the atrocities that you have committed unto the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
You are not gonna get away with it, man.
That's right.
The scriptures tell you what, man. A man reap what he sows, man.
That's right.
Okay. Hey, the scriptures say, hey, what did the brother pull out earlier, man? Are you the what did it say, bro, about the cup? You the one who not gonna go unpunished, man? Yeah, just roughly paraphrasing, man. Hell no, you gonna get it too, man. There's no respect to persons, man.
Right.
Okay. Grab that, bro, please.
Con, this is Exodus chapter 11 and verse 6.
And this is what we're saying, sir.
And it reads, there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt,
That's right.
such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore.
That's right, man. That's what we're saying. A great cry, a great hell is coming to America, man.
That's right.
She put America in place of Egypt.
Yeah, kind of.
It's spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man.
Yep.
Hey, you. All I can say, you better hope. You better hope you were from the lineage of Jacob, man. If you're not, man, you're an Edomite. You through.
That's right.
That's the Edomite, bro.
That's the Edomite, right?
That's the Edomite.
Hey, that's Joe Blow personified.
Yeah, proud. You're right. Proud.
It's more than likely.
Anybody got anything?
Low grade, you
This is Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh Shem Yahushai has spoken it. That's right.
Hey, man, call hello, Yahweh.
about Shem
Yahushai? Hey, man. Hey, these scriptures are beautiful, man.
That's right.
Hey, man. Lord willing, we are those men, man. So we get the hell up out of here, man.
That's right.
Hey, any brother got anything else? Y'all good? Hey, man, with that, man, hope this was edifying. We want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Wakakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect, man. Shalom.
Shalom.